Hey, what's up everybody? So this is a 2024 Toyota RAV4. This is an XLE trim, and this does have two popular packages installed on it, and it does come with the XLE convenience package and the XLE weather package as far as optional packages, and it does have a few other little things included, such as blackout emblems, the OEM factory roof racks, and the mud guards all around. And so I'm just going to do a quick walk around of the 2024 Toyota RAV4 XLE and just let you get a look at the whole vehicle from every angle. And so these are the factory 17-inch silver alloy wheels. It does come with four-wheel disc brakes with anti-lock braking. The XLE does come with the projector daytime running lights and LED projector headlights standards, which is a really nice feature. And this RAV4 has been around for a few years now, this specific body, and it's a really good looking car still to this day. It's very aggressive looking, but at the same time rugged looking. I like the plastic molding around the wheel wells. It gives it a very nice touch. And this color is silver, and it's a very nice color actually. Do a full walk around. And so one of the popular packages on this one, and I don't want to forget to mention, this is a gas model. It does come with a 2.5 liter Toyota 4-cylinder that gets 27 miles per gallon on the city and 35 miles per gallon on the highway. So it's fairly fuel efficient. It does have 203 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. So it's definitely powerful enough and fuel efficient enough if you don't need the optional powertrain, which would be the hybrid, which is a standard hybrid all-wheel drive. Or it comes standard with all-wheel drive if you do get the hybrid RAV4. But this is a popular model if you want to save a few $1,000s and just get the gas. And so this does have dual exhausts, as you can see at the bottom there. And it does have the blacked out emblems all around. So the RAV4, the actual Toyota emblem, and the actual XLE emblem. It's all blacked out, pretty nice touch. Once again, this does have the roof racks and the mud guards. And as you can see right here in the rear, that's the backup camera, which is standard. And so this one does have the Toyota XLE convenience package, which means that this one does have a button underneath the Toyota emblem right here. And so as long as you have the key fob on you, which let me get it out of my pocket so you can see it. So this is Toyota's standard key fob, and it has a unlock, lock, and the power liftgate button right there. So if you push this button, voila, power liftgate on a Toyota RAV4. Very, very nice touch. And so you can push this button right here. It does have handles if you want to do it manually. And this is height adjustable, so you can actually set this height depending on your height, because you don't want to bump your head every time you're opening this and reaching in for something in your hatch. You can adjust the height of this, which is a really nice touch. So you just push that right there, and it'll close right back up as long as you have the key fob on you. And you can actually just push the button back. You don't need to use the key fob as long as you have it on you. And it'll open up just like that. So if we're looking here in the hatch, this does have the weather package. So the weather package does mean that it comes with the weather mats all around, including the back, and it'll say RAV4 everywhere. And it's pretty cool because it does have the rubber mats on the back of the rear seats. So when you do, or if you do, fold the rear seats, it's also protected on the back of those seats, which is really nice actually that Toyota thought of that. And so this is a retractable, it's a retractable cover for the rear. And you can just pull it out like so, and you can cover up whatever you have back here in the hatch. And it's cool because it's portable. It's not a big piece of a flat hard cover where you don't have anywhere to store it. So this just retracts back, so that's really nice. And right here on the right side, you do have a little cubby. You do have a power socket right here. You have a little light right there in the corner, and you can fold the back seats from right there. It's a little latch, and then you just push it down, and that's it. And to lock it back in, you just pull it back. And it's pretty cool because of that latch right there, you can actually increase or decrease the amount of recline for the rear seats. So you do have some adjustability there, which is really, really nice for the rear passengers. So we will close that up. And once again, that power liftgate and what was it? The sunroof is part of the convenience package if you're getting one of these Toyota RAV4s. And I'll show you the engine. So there's the hood latch right there. Boom, pull that. And we will walk to the front of the car. Open the hood. And right there we have Toyota's 2.5 liter, 203 horsepower, 184 pound-feet of torque. This is an all-wheel drive, or this is a front-wheel drive model. You can get this mated to an all-wheel drive system if you wanted to this specific engine. Yeah, so it is mated to an 8-speed automatic, as long as you get the naturally aspirated engine, such as this. And that's that. And so now I will walk you to the inside of the vehicle. So if you get an XLE over an LE is the base model. The XLE will be the step up. You do get the power driver seat. Your passenger front seat is still manually operated, but with the XLE you do get the power driver seat, which is a nice function, a nice feature, and it does offer a lot of lumbar if that's what you need via this round controller right here. So the lumbar is really good. Once again, this is the weather package XLE, so you get weather mats all around, front, rear, and the hatch. Nice, good sounding door thunk right there. And if you have the key fob on you, all you have to do is push the brake pedal down, push the engine start stop, and there we go. This is your controls for your air conditioning and your heater. It is dual zone for the driver and for the passenger. And another package this has, aside from the convenience package, is the XLE all-weather package, which includes the leather trimmed and heated steering wheel, and you get the automatic windshield wipers with the rain sensing technology. So if there's any kind of moisture or it's raining or whatnot, your windshield wipers will automatically turn on, so you don't have to manually do it. Although you can manually do them if you do please. It does have a rear windshield wiper blade also. And so with your headlights, you do have the auto feature as well on the XLE. So you can leave it on auto and it'll turn on and off your headlights whenever it senses the daylight is gone. So with the all-weather package, or the XLE weather package, you get the heated steering wheel like I mentioned. So right here underneath the left side of the steering wheel, you do have the heated steering wheel button. And there's your power liftgate, which is part of the convenience package. And part of the weather package is also the heated front seats for your two front people. So one for the driver, high and low, and one for the front passenger, high and low as well. And a cool thing with these 2024 Toyota RAV4s is that you do get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So I know there's still other 2024 Toyota models out there on the market that have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but you still have to plug your phones in. But so the RAV4, it's wireless, which, you know, if you like to use Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, having it wireless might be something you like, you know. It's definitely more convenient if you don't want to plug your phone in every time, if you like to leave it in your purse or you like to leave it in your pocket or whatnot, right? So that's a good touch that all RAV4s for 2024 do have the wireless Apple CarPlay. So as long as we're moving up here, you do have a storage compartment for some sunglasses, which there's some in here. And this does have the moonroof sunroof, which you can tilt up and you can fully open, which is part of the convenience package, which is the power liftgate and the moonroof sunroof. And so you can open this up right here, get some daylight in there. And so you do have controls. So right here on the top, you can tilt your sunroof open, you can tilt it closed, and you can fully open it like so. And you do get one of your roof racks right there, so you can hang on to that if you need to for whatever reason. You can close that back up right there. Close it completely. And you do have two visors, which you do have a pull-out extender right here. So if you do put it to your side, like so, pull that out, get a little more blockage from the sun. Pretty nice. You do got a light and a mirror for your vanity. And you do get a whole host of Toyota safety sense features. And you do get a lot of safety with almost all, I think with every Toyota sold in America, you get every safety feature that they offer, such as the rear backup camera. You get blind spot monitoring on your side view mirrors in case there's a car on either side of you. It'll let you know that there's a car there if you did not know that already. Rear cross traffic alert. You do get the lane tracing assist and the forward collision. So if you're going and driving down the road or the freeway or whatnot, and you let go of the steering wheel because you fall asleep or whatever it may be, or you're distracted, the lane trace assist will keep you in the lane as long as you have two lines that the vehicle can see, and it'll keep the steering wheel within those lines for a few seconds, which I've tested, and it's actually it works pretty well actually. Considering this is just a RAV4, it will actually trace the lines and keep you within those lines, and I think it's pretty awesome. I mean, you can turn it off, you can turn any of these safety features off if you actually want, but it's a really nice feature. So this Toyota RAV4 does have a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. It's naturally aspirated. This is not the hybrid. 203 horsepower, and it does come with the start stop. I don't think that's an option at all. I think they all come with the start stop from the factory, which means if you come to a complete dead stop, the engine will turn off until you let off the brake, then the engine will turn back on, and then you're going from there. But so Toyota does give you an option right here with a button, so you can turn the start stop off if you don't like it turning on and off every time you come to a complete stop. The only thing is you need to push this button every time you're turning the car on. It doesn't save the setting of not wanting the start stop on and off. You have to do it every time. So you do have a USB port here. You do have a power connection right here next to it, and as we're moving down here, you get your stock. You have your eco, normal, your sport setting. You do have your electronic parking brake. So it's pretty cool. So if you're taking it out of park, you put it into reverse, it automatically turns the parking brake off, so you don't have to mess with that. And the same if you're going all the way to drive, the parking brake automatically turns off. And if you put it back into park, your parking brake turns back on automatically, so you don't even have to mess with that. It's a pretty cool setting. So with the weather package, not only do you get the all-weather mats all around, you get the heated steering wheel, which the heated steering wheel button is right here to the left. You just have to push that like so. It'll turn on. It'll heat the steering wheel up from the left and the right. It doesn't heat the top or bottom, but it's a really nice package if you like the heated steering wheel, because you also get the leather wrap steering wheel, which feels really nice to the hand, and you do get the heated front seats, and you get the weather mats all around. So it's a very nice package. Oh, and you do get the rain sensing automatic windshield wipers, which is all part of that package. So I do highly recommend the XLE weather package. The XLE convenience package comes with the power liftgate, which also includes the moonroof sunroof. The power liftgate to me is awesome. You need that package if you're going to buy one of these. It's, just spend the extra, what is it, $1,200. It's worth it. The power liftgate is worth it, in my opinion. So you do have two cup holders here. You do have cup holders in the doors. All four doors have a cup holder. This is your center armrest. It is soft touch material. It does feel good to put your arm on. You can open this up, and you do have USB Type-C chargers right there, so that's nice. And you do have two more USB-C chargers for the rear passengers. Close that up. There's a button right there. Open, close. You do have your glove compartment box right there, and it is a soft open, so that's nice. So you can let that fall on its own. It's not going to slam open in case you have very heavy things in there. And I will walk you to the rear of this vehicle. So as we go to the rear, you do have cup holders in the doors. And once again, you do have the weather mats all throughout the rear, even through the center, which is a really nice touch. You do have your USB chargers right here, USB-Cs. You have your rear vents for the passengers. And the rear seat is fairly comfortable for the cloth. Leather is optional. You have a center armrest with 2 cup holders in the center. That's nice. And you do have your latch. If you have a car seat that needs a latch, you have 2 latch points here, and you have 2 more latch points on that side, depending where you want to put the car seat. So we will walk back here, turn the car off. And so as long as you have the key fob, you can lock the car. So on the driver's side, there's these 2 buttons right here. So as long as you have the key fob on you, all you have to do is push that, and it'll lock the door completely all around. And if you want to unlock it, all you have to do, as long as you have the key fob, just grab the door handle, and it will unlock just like that. So we will lock that right there. Walk around. And every door is locked. So once again, we can do it from the front passenger side as well to unlock. And if you do it from the front passenger, it will unlock all the doors. If you do it from the driver's side, it'll only unlock the driver door. But those are all settings you can change within the system. I mean, if you want to unlock all the doors from the driver's side, you can do so. And you can also lock from the passenger side like that. So very nice touch. And that is my review of the 2024 Toyota RAV4 XLE with the convenience package and the weather package. Thanks for watching.